Welcome to Board Games Daddy. So, as you have been probably expecting, I've acquired all the murders at Karlov Manor Commander decks. So, in the next videos, I'll be unboxing all of them. We'll have Deep Blue Sea, Blame Game, Deadly Disguise, and Revenant Recon. Don't forget to subscribe and to be ready to see these videos. Thank you. Goodbye. Well, we have the Deadly Disguise deck. Deadly Disguise, or these are disguise cards and big surprises. With the Squirrel Commander here, the Lord of the Squirrels. Lord of the Squirrels that is named is called Kaust, Eyes of the Glade. Become a Veil of Mystery with Kaust, who grants perks and versatility when you attack with disguised creatures. Taunt or bluff the table with the face down foe, then flip to reveal your game winning strategy. This is sounding like morph deck here. So Kaust, much like the roots of a tree, the gentle Kaust elaborates an underground network of contacts, reaches every corner of Ravnica. So let's see what is inside this deck. Deadly Disguise. Who was the mysterious masked card? Okay, so this is promising a lot. Let's see if it doesn't flop, because the mechanic could be like really. If you're talking about the morph card, a morph deck, that could be dangerous. But anyway, let's see. So, what do you have inside? You have this envelope that comes with the box for you to hold the deck, which you unfold like this. Yeah, and that it is. There's a funny, nice looking box here with Kaust here. Which will hold the deck, the tokens, the manuals, sleeve, etc. The life dial, which also comes in. You also have a collector's booster sample pack to tease you or to invite you to spend 200 US dollars to buy a pack, a box of collector boosters, or just one or none, which is my case. I never spend money on those collector things. I think it's a whole way of losing your money. Anyway, oh, there's Feather Radiant Arbiter. That's a commander from one of the decks that we've opened. Check the channel. So here in extended art, and Curious Cadaver. Curious Cadaver. Foil version. I know the names of these are like the folder cards or the clue cards. I don't know exactly, but nothing special here. Just a foil finish, and that's it. Okay. So now the rest. You have a block here hidden, which is the deck, the manual, the tokens. Don't forget to take them out. Then you have this piece of paper that will tell you a little bit about the deck, commander rules. You have also this wheel here, which is like a cipher, corresponding each of these symbols to a sentence. Okay, so there are 4 cards in this set, one in each deck, that has a message written using these symbols. So I haven't deciphered them yet because I need all the the boxes, the manuals from the decks, and I have not opened yet all of them, but I would like to do that after. And then about Kaust, Eyes of the Glade. So the guy is hidden there between the leaves. Kaust is one of the sorry, let me just adjust here the paper, rather to read through the camera. Kaust is one of the Ravnican agency and magicological investigations fast rising star. He has an exceptional talent for investigative work and a charismatic personality that convinces even the most reluctant witness to trust him. In addition to the agency's comprehensive resources, he cultivates his own personal network of friends and informants. This network allows him to keep a finger on the pulse of the local community and hear news often before anyone else. For those who don't know him well, his gentle demeanor deceives them into thinking he's just a grunt concerned with solving cases and little more. In truth, his mildness hides and deep resentment against the guilds which he believes are restricting the agent's ability to solve cases by clinging tightly on their own jurisdictional rights. To Kaust, criminal convictions are nearly as important as the health of the community. His solution: take matters into his own hands. If turning in a culprit is for the greater good, then he hands the case over to the appropriate authorities, just as he should. But if giving up a culprit will do more harm than good, he is not above simply misplacing a case file or using his personal network to leak information that gives the culprit a chance to disappear. Wow, so yeah, the lore. This set has a very, very, very specific lore, which I'm not that fan. It's like detective TV series happening in Ravnica. It's like CSI Ravnica or something. I don't. This is not fantasy for me. Someone thought that, hey, we could put that into the lore and it will work very well, which I have my doubts. It sounds very silly. It sounds very silly. It sounds like when you put animals doing detective work and stuff like that. That's how this sounds. But anyway, let's take a look at. Wow, just 2 mana there. Just 2 mana there for this commander to do when a creature you control that was turn faced up this turn deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Turn target face down attacking creature you control face up. Okay, so this is a surprise deck. Hey, you have a very simple creature there, but surprise, it's a 10/10 attacking. Let's see the rest of the cards then on the deck to understand better. And then, oh, I'm guessing right now that I'm not mistaken. The other decks they also have animals. So this has the bear, the other one has the police dog, and I don't remember the first one. I don't have the fox near me. But again, there's an animal as a commander, a secondary commander. Cool. When Duskana, the Rage Mother, enters the battlefield, draw a card for each creature you control with base power and toughness 2/2. Okay, so we'll get lots of morphs 2/2. Whenever creature you control with base power and toughness 2/2 attacks, it gets plus 2. Okay, wow. So yeah, you build an army of 2/2s, and then when they attack, they become 5/5s. Should be interesting. Let's see how these 2/2 come forward. How they come forward? How are they generated? Let's see. The true identity. Whenever true identity entity, another permanent you control is turn face up, scry 1, and then draw a card. This ability triggers only once per turn. Disguise. You may cast, so it's called Disguise here. You may cast this card face down for 3 mana as a 2/2 creature with ward 2. Turn it face up anytime for its disguise cost. Okay, so you do that, that's a creature, and then when you pay the disguise cost, it becomes disenchantment. And it's a 2/2 creature until then. Okay. So it's always the same thing. They are always 2/2 with ward 2. Okay, which is good. So in order to get rid, you still have to endure the ward 2. Whenever it enters the battlefield, put a flying counter on each face down creature you control. Face down creatures enter the battlefield with flying counters. You may cloak the top card of your library. I'm not sure what that means. Cloak. Bolt Bender, Disguise, okay. Again, the same thing, comes as a 2/2 with ward 2, and then disguises guys. You may choose new target of any number of other spell. Okay, yeah. Surprise, surprise! You need to control. The board will become very difficult to control with cards face up and down. You need to constantly check which one is what, right? Turn it face down or face up. Choose a target creature you control, turn it face up. If it's face down, then deal damage equal to its power. Okay, so you don't need to pay the disguise, and you also deal that damage. Tessax, the Judith's Hellhound, Unleash. Experiment 12. Experiment 12. Disguise. Print Lifter Ooze. Oh, there's a fingerprint there. So disguise. It doesn't say, so we assume that Or creature turn face up, create a 0/0 green hook commit trample. When the token enters the battlefield, when a number of other creatures you control. That's cool. And you have the disguise as well. Okay. The projector. The next face down creature spell you cast this turn costs 3 less. Okay, so it comes for free. That's cool. If turning a face down permanent face up causes the triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that triggers an additional time. There it is. So that's the note for this deck, where you need to use a cipher to understand the message. I don't know yet what messages are. Yugin's Mastery. Whenever you cast a colorless creature, manifest the top card of your library. Manifest. Put it onto the battlefield. Okay. And so you put the card with this guys. That's what it is. Whenever you attack with a creature with total power 6 or greater, you may turn a face down creature you control. Wow, this artwork is so cool. Austere Command. That's a board wipe there. Semi board wipe, Dusk and Dawn. Exalted Angel. You gain that life and has a morph cost as well. You may cast this card face down. I'm not sure when you can morph, if it's like instant time or I've never played with morph, so that's a chance for me to get to know better how this works. Megamorph! Megamorph! So disguise, morph, the same thing, right? Destroy that tracker creature with power 4 or greater. When you morph the guy back. Megamorph. 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 Master of Pearls. Mastery of Unseen. Minor Entity. Welcoming Vampire. Oh, and a chroma here. This spell cannot be countered. Flying, trample, protection from white and from blue. Inflates, and you can morph. You can morph. Only with 6. Wow. So why would I pay 8 if I can pay with 6? Because then she could be killed, right? That's it. Could come on a sixth turn, but then before she would be a 2/2, which could be dangerous. Another one that could morph. Chaos Warp. Imperial Alkite again, another morpher. This one costs 7, but could cost 8 if you morph. When it's turned face up, search for a dragon card. Okay, what are the dragon cards you have here? We'll figure it out. Jeska's Will, Nahib the Eternal. Zombie Minotaur Warrior. So another dragon, there it is. So you can get the Death Throne. Scourger out the throne. Beast Whisper. Death Mist Raptor. Metamorph. Den Protector. Wow, Hooded Hydra. Crozan Cloud Scraper. Also Morpher. Crozan Colossus. Beast. Obscuring Aether. Oran Frostfang. Turn of the Wild Speaker, the Root Elemental. Sarith, the Viper Fangs. Seedborn Muse. Temur War Shaman. Telonite Hermit. Tusky, Bearer of Secrets. It's a squirrel, legendary creature, legendary squirrel. Trail of Mystery. Whisperwood Elemental. Yadora, the Grave Gardener. Decimate. Sidar Kondo of Jamura. It wasn't that Sidar Kondo, but the knight? Maybe I'm confusing with another card, which is very powerful. Okay. Scroll Fate, and then the lands. Get the lands now. Scarecrow. Shrine of the Forsaken Gods. Who are these Forsaken Gods? Is that a chroma there? Or yeah, see if we can find it. I'm curious on who those gods are. Where is she? Chroma, there she is now. She has like eagle wings. Some fire on the wings or something. Which doesn't seem to be that. Temple of Abaddon. Temples, Path to Exile. Anarch, Survivalist, another Morpher. So the only Morphers here. Broodwatch, Nantuko. Nervous Gardener. Nantuko, Vigilant. Nature's Lore. Sakura Tribe Helder. Salt Road Ambushers. Morphers from the desert. The Three Visits. Wild Growth. Signet Soul. Boros Tower. Okay, now Silesia. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it. Cool. So that was the deck. I felt this deck was interesting. Yeah, this morph should be fun. You play hidden with hidden things, hidden tricks. I guess you also become some kind of target, right? Because you have something hidden. So let's see what you have there. Let's see what you have there. I'm attacking you. I'm attacking you. So you cannot put some pressure on the other player by having big blockers or something like that, or big attackers. I guess people will be tempted to see what you have there. Anyway, so who's for the who's cards? Snakes, saprolings, insects, manifests here. It's a manifest. I don't know. It's a creature, a morph, many morph, mysterious creatures. Let me see. You also have these tokens here, but these don't say anything. I guess that's it. So that's the deadly disguise, deadly big surprises. That's it. That's what I saw. Disguise the cards and then big surprises like this dragon here like this chroma here that I just faced up. Cool. Yeah. So thank you if you watched until the end. So I hope you have enjoyed the video to the point that you would recommend this and leave a like, share it with friends. Consider subscribing. I have a big playlist of Magic the Gathering content in my channel, as well as other card games and board games in general. So I truly believe that you'll find interesting content there, and I hope that I can count with you for next videos. Thank you. Goodbye.